Welcome back, you guys. It's Rini from Rini Rocks. Today I thought I would show you guys how I make some geode coasters using, I haven't used this before, but we're gonna use ribbon. Isn't that, I just saw it at Dollar Tree. I saw a whole bunch of them, actually different colors, and I just bought them and I thought, okay, this would be really cool to use. Very pretty. So what I've done is, while I'm watching my murder mystery shows at night, I tend to do a lot of prep. Yes, I do love my murder mystery. And then I just cut them up. It's time consuming, but if you're preoccupied doing one of your other favorite things, then it's not so bad. Then for the centers, I have these little thin druzy inserts that I've also made myself. So we're gonna place these on top at the very end. And what else am I going to use? Oh, here I have mixed up, these are the 4mm plastic diamonds, and I have, let's see, gold glitter, rose gold glitter, and silver glitter. And I think this will just complement it very well. It's very pretty. And then I have, which one is this one? Sorry. This is Fresh Snow by Glittermakesit. I'm not going to use too much of this. I just have a little bit in the cup. Again, the colors somewhat match, and I might just drizzle it here and there just to add a little bit of oomph. And then I'm going to use some of this Aga's Perfect Gold. Very little of that, because this, if you know, you have to be really careful, because this can, or any of these types of pigments can just take over your entire project. And then for the blue, I thought that the Rainbow Blue by Eye Candy would just complement this whole, like, it'll just bring it all together. So I haven't used this before, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna look really good. Okay, so that's it for the ingredients. So let's get started. I have mixed up 300 mils for the 4 coasters, and I've let my resin sit for a little bit. So now what I want to do is, I have bubbles that have risen to the top. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna plug in my oh, that doesn't work. Hold on. I thought I was prepared. Apparently not. There we go. There. Plug in my heat gun. Let's turn that light back on. It's going to be a little loud. So what I do is I just pop some bubbles with the heat gun. And there you have it. Okay. So we'll mix these. I'm going to start mixing these up. So I think I'm going to actually add resin to the ribbon. So while I'm trying to quickly prepare this, I'm going to tell you about my day yesterday. It was insane. So, you know, I go to work every day, and usually we have all day parking. But not this time. It was pretty full, so I decided I'll just park in front of the office, which I do quite a bit, and then move it later on before the parking guy comes around and starts chalking and handing out tickets. So anyhow, we were working away, and all of a sudden we hear I hear a bang. And okay, anyways, just to make a long story short, you can tell I'm pretty flabbergasted. Some driver, under the influence of whatever he was under, he crashed into my car. But it doesn't end there. He crashes into my car, then backs out and then tries to escape. And then he hits my car again. He moved it a full car length. The entire back end is toast. So my car is a complete write-off. I don't even know how, and he managed to flee. He almost hit someone, another truck. That driver graciously chased after him and blocked him in until the police came. Yeah, so we had a little street party yesterday for pretty much the entire morning. And then after that, who could work after something like that happening? So it was a complete write-off. But yeah, so my baby's gone now, I'm sad. But what can we do? It is what it is. Okay, so look at this one. I've put resin in here. We'll see. I don't want to add I don't want to heat this with the, maybe I should add a little bit more. I don't want to heat it with a torch, because I'm not sure how this would react. I was wondering if the resin would, or this ribbon would, how it would react with the resin. I think it's doing just fine, and I'm just being paranoid. I don't know. I think it's good. All right, let's leave that. Let the bubbles rise. We'll add some resin to the acrylic diamonds. I don't really have, I have a general plan, but I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go in terms of a design. But, you know, geodes are not perfect. It's Mother Nature's beauty. And so, you know, you can just pretty much do whatever you want. Okay, so this is pretty thick, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I like it. Look how beautiful that is. So sparkly and so pretty. It's so yummy. All right, so now what else do I have here? Oh, I have the fresh snow. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of this. This is just to add a little bit of bling bling. Extra bling is always good. Here we are. How pretty. This is my first time using this one from Glittermakesit. And now, really excited to see what the rainbow blue looks like for my candy. This one I'm going to mix just a tad bit more. Okay. Almost a full Dixie cup, but not quite. Ooh, I see greens in there. Look how, wow. Look at that. Very pretty. Okay, make sure we'll let that sit, and then I'll re-stir it again once I'm ready to use it. You always want to make sure that your micas are stirred pretty well. Okay, and like I said, very little of the gold. You don't need a lot. Maybe just a tad. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. Ooh. There's that. this little stir stick is kind of flimsy. All right. Yeah, so I no longer have a vehicle. Thank goodness I had cost replacement because it's a 2-year-old vehicle. Never thought I'd need to use it, but I'm so glad I did purchase that option. So now I just have to wait to go through the insurance hoops. You know, and if he doesn't report it, which I hope if he has any common decency he will, but if he doesn't report it, then I have to wait 30 days. At least I don't need a rental because my husband is works at a car dealership here in town, and so I'm lucky enough that I don't need to rent a vehicle. But if I did need to rent a vehicle, I would have to dish out, fork out the rental for however long it takes to get everything ready, and then eventually after the 30 days I would get reimbursed. But if he reported within a day or two or whatever, then the car rental would be billed under his insurance, if he even had any. Who knows? It's all I'm saying is it's good that he's off the road, because tin cans can be replaced, but people can't be replaced. And it's lucky that he didn't actually physically hurt somebody. All right, enough of that. So let's start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a small little puddle in the center of these because I want to keep the centers clear for these guys. So we'll just add a little bit. Should be good. It's looking all right for bubbles. I don't want to, I'm going to do it even though I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it's a little bit. Can't help myself. Ugh. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me just zap some bubbles here. There. I think I'm going to place, let's see, what shall I do, guys? What shall I do? You know what? I find that if I place my glitter around the edge, it always creates like this harsh line, and I don't like that. So I'm not, what I'm going to actually do is place the ribbon first around the edge. Pretty thick. And so I'm just going to use this popsicle stick rather than pour it in. Hope you guys are all doing great. Other than my the drama from yesterday, it's been all right. It's been pretty good. Just working. And I was actually feeling under the weather for quite some time. Wasn't COVID, but those other viruses are still around. But I'm feeling back to normal. I got my energy back and back to making videos and art. And sometimes I don't, sometimes you also, at least for me, I just feel like, you just need a break too. Look how pretty that is. I can't wait to try the other colors that I have. I mean, I see ribbon all the time, but this stuff was just, I bought a lot of it. You know, yeah, I bought a lot of it. I always come home with packages, or I actually have my packages delivered at work because my husband just looks at me, just gives me a look. He doesn't stop me. He can't stop me from obviously ordering my art supplies or whatever. He doesn't stop me from doing anything that I want to do. But you know how they just give that look like, more? How much more how many supplies do you need? A lot, I tell him. I go, it doesn't matter. You have your thing, I have my thing. It's pretty funny. That is so pretty. And I'm happy to say that it's holding up. It's not melting. So that's a good sign. All right. Come on. The weather is also finally nice too, which is great. This past weekend was just gorgeous. It was like 25 degrees. I mean, finally, it just felt like winter was just never gonna end. But it's supposed to cool down again, which is Mother Nature's cruel joke. Here's some great weather just for a week or two, and then we'll go back to yuckiness. Oh well. Okay. I know this is taking long, guys, but I just don't want to get it everywhere. I want it to be evenly dispersed. Okay. I want that flipped over a little bit too. I'm thinking that these might actually look look good on both sides. It's always nice when you have a coaster set that looks great on both sides. I tend to have success with that. Not all the time, but sometimes. Come on. Gosh, so, oh, that one is kind of, maybe a little bit too, let's see, separate it. There we go. Okay, now you're just being difficult. I don't like you. You're going bye-bye. So this is a little bit too big. So it was curling. Oops. Okay. video mishap there, guys. Sorry. Thank goodness I noticed it in time. So you see I finished that last one there. Now I'm adding the acrylic diamond mix around the ribbon. Gosh, I hate when that happens. I have it was low storage space. That's what happened there. And yeah, I'm due to get a new phone, and definitely when I do get my new phone, I am going to get a phone that has more storage than what it has now. It's a pain. So let's work a little bit quicker here because I want to make sure that my resin is not going to cure on me, because it was sitting for a little bit. But actually when you're making geodes, it's actually good for your resin to sit around for a little bit, so that way you don't have too much, especially with coasters, depending on what you're doing, of course. You don't want to have too much movement. Sometimes the colors can get muddy, but with this, we're not really using too many colors, you know, obviously. We're just using ribbon and only one mica. And acrylic diamonds covered in glitter. Move this out of the way. It looks like I have just mixed just enough, hopefully. I did lay it on pretty thick, but it's okay. I could always take from one of the others. There we go. Come on. Oops. It's okay. No, it'll be fine. Just enough. Okay. Get that out of there. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Okay. I like it. Okay, so now let's just add some of the mica in here. See what we get. I'm even going to pour some on top of the purple too. Look at that. Love this. Let's do a little drizzle around here. Oops. Okay. Pretty, pretty. All right. So now, what I'm going to take, I'm going to actually take some of this, oh, this is pretty thick. It's okay. I'm going to take some of this, the fresh snow, and I'm just going to drizzle it around just randomly. Okay, now these are pretty sparkly. I think they're going to look so good. Oops, come on. Let's do a little bit more over here. Being messy. I don't mind if it goes into the center, the stuff goes into the center. So I just like to do a little bit of wispiness, wisping action. Okay, leave that. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the clear in the middle now, just to kind of push it out a little bit. Okay. Might as well just finish it off because let me take a look at my stuff here. So I got that. I got two more to use. I got the gold and the and some more of the fresh snow. And no, and the blue. I have blue too, which I'm gonna add here. Let's use this all up. See, it's starting to get really thick now. Sorry guys, can't see anything with my cup in the way. Okay, there. Use that all up, so I feel better now. We're gonna take a torch these just a tad. Oops. So far, I'm liking how these are coming along. They're very sparkly. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Just leave it alone. Okay, so now we're just gonna add the blue, more blue. Okay. I hate it when you get those little squiggle lines sometimes when you pour the resin, or okay, this rainbow blue from Eye Candy is just gorgeous. I love it. I'm gonna use the rest of this because it is definitely thickening up. Oops. Oh yeah. Just gonna, come on, That's good enough for now. Okay. Whoa. So, I have this stuff left. So we're going to place this around here. I'll fix that up in a minute here. Okay, and I'm just dripping everywhere. Okay, and here. Oops, I already did that. Ah, just dripping everywhere. And dripping, more dripping. I think this side needs some more for sure. These are very colorful. Not sure which side is going to be my bottom. I like that. See how it's, oh, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of naturally just moving in and creating like these natural kind of geode lines. I don't know. I think it's really, I like it. Now what I want to do is I want to move this like that. There we go. Yes. Okay. So, oh, there was my wipe. Now we have this guy. I need to go grab another stick. Bear with me. Go. For the gold. This one's just too flimsy. And it's thickening up quite a bit now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to lightly just drizzle. Okay. I'm going to put some in the middle too here like this. Like that. Okay, very little. You don't want too much. Come on. Okay. I'm wondering, I mean, I don't know what the underside is going to look like. Now, will I be able, well, I guess there's enough of the purple that you can see on the top too. Hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. Once I heat this up a little bit, and the magic happens, we'll see what comes, what I actually have made here. Oh, this is thickening up. This thickened up. Oops, way too much now. let's see. I kind of want to leave that one just the way that it is. Maybe a little bit more here. I don't want to touch that. That's so pretty. What happened? What's happening over here is just really nice. I don't want to touch it. And I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to add any more of the gold. No, I don't think so. Should I? No, I'm just going to follow my instinct. No more gold. I think I've used up everything. Okay, so let me just grab my white here. These are definitely sparkly. And yeah, torch. I am not going to take a heat gun to this at all, because I just don't want any more movement than what's already just happening by itself and with the torch. All right. Wow. Wow, guys, I can't wait to demold these. I think I'm definitely going to have to do a top coat, but that's fine. You know what I see down there? I see a couple of bubbles suspended. Let me see. I need to go grab my little Mr. Pointy. Here's Mr. Pointy. And bring those guys up to the surface. Because we have the one more step to do. And then the hard part, the waiting. Okay. And I think this one is good. I think it was just those couple little bubbles that I saw there. Just give these a quick zap again. Okay. For me, I'm just more worried about the center because I kind of want it to be as bubble free as possible, and it's pretty good now. It's actually pretty good. And I'm glad that I didn't add any more gold. Yeah, it's not too much. I think it's just enough. Okay, so now we're going to add the little druzy inserts. Once I place these in, I may decide to go with drizzle some gold around the insert. So now what you want to do is so you can see my resin is pretty thick, which is a good thing. So this is going to lay on top. And leave it alone. Don't push it in. It's light enough that you won't get... Oh my God. Hold on a sec. Yeah. There you go. Right there. Don't touch it. And this one. You want to make sure you have it on the right side. And I think did I even do that on that one side? That's why I said, oh my God. I have to take my glove off. No. I'm gonna use this Mr. Pointy over here. I want to make sure that I did this right. I can't tell for some reason now. Let me see. Because how horrible would that be? Yeah. It looks good. I think it's all good. And no, I am not going to add gold because now I can see the gold is kind of traveling in towards the center a little bit. So I think it should be fine. If I find that it looks too round, I don't know if you may, I might go in, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might just paint it with a little bit of gold around the edge. But for now, this is it. Okay, so we're gonna let these dry and we'll come back. Okay, so we're back, guys. These have now cured, and so far I am really happy with how these turned out. I think they're gorgeous. Yeah, let's start to demold these and see what we have. I'm not sure. We'll see what the bottom looks like, but right now I'm really loving the top. They're still a little bit bendy, but that's okay. Okay. So I love the sides. I don't know if you can see that. The, what do you call it? The ribbon. I don't think I'm going to edge these at all. I'm just going to leave them the way that they are. What I did off camera that you didn't see is I just went ahead and actually did add a little bit more gold. So I added it around the edge of the coaster. And I'm glad that I did that. And so, yeah, I don't think that these need any edging at all. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to flip it over. So here you go. Let me take a look at this. I mean, either way, either side, they just look, I don't know. I like it. Either way. But let's take off the insert here. I don't really want to touch it too much. I just want to keep my hands on the, just slowly peel this off. There we go. Here, oh. Let me put this down. It's starting to bend. Look at that. Guys ready? Look at that. I am like super happy with these. I love these so much. Tell me what you guys think. I think they're gorgeous. All right, let's take a look and see what the other one looks like. Oops. Okay, enough. Don't touch. And this, the rainbow blue, I just love the rainbow blue. It just complemented the purple ribbon that I used, along with the gold, and then the rose gold with the gold and silver glitter. It's just beautiful. There's that. Peel these babies off, and then we could just reuse them again for the next time. But yeah, here you go. Whoops. The edges, and then there's the other side, and obviously, you know, you get a little bit of a different effect. A little more blue came out on this way, on this coaster than on the first one, but yes, I am very happy with these. one, pretty much the same. I love it. Oops, wrong way. Peel that right off. And here you are. Sorry, I'm just staring at them. I'm just really happy with how these turned out. There we go. Again, here's the underneath. Tell me what side you guys like the best. I don't know if I like, I guess it depends on the mood. If you want more gold, you would, you obviously use the top. And if you want less gold, you just use the other side. Just gorgeous. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video, and share it. You guys are awesome. Have a great night. Okay, bye now.